Ontario Prepper here. I did a 4-part winemaking series there back about a year and a half ago. A lot of people have picked up on it, making a lot of wine. I wanted to add something to the series, so I do have a professional Buon Vino jet filter here. I've owned this filter machine here, whoa, God, 25 years. Things like beautiful, it works well. I have all my pads and soaking in here. You buy the filter pads, they come in 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 being a coarse filter. These are number 2, they're a polishing filter. And then you can go with the pad number 3, and it's ultra fine and more clarity. In all my years, I've just been using number 2. I siphon off my wines very well. Right here we have a French rosé, and being that summer's come up, rosé wines seem to be the thing in the summer for spritzers and so on and so on. You also have to remember about wines that, you know, in case of like a nuclear event, red wine does help with the symptoms of any kind of radiation poisoning. Also, great barter item in shit hits the fan. Wine just goes a long way. One of my favorite things you gotta have when you're making wine, to go back into my videos and do some research yourself, potassium metabisulfite. You'll notice that any of your wines that you buy in the store will say contain sulfites. Well, that's the stuff right there. It's known as SO2, not CO2. That's when we degas wine, because when wine is fermenting, it does create its own CO2 gas. So let's set up the filter machine here. I'm going to show you how this is done, and then you'll see the finished product here. The pump's not too noisy, so your coarse side here, it's got a coarse side and a flat side. So your smooth side here will go towards that, and as you can see here, there's the port there where it goes up in here, and it'll push it through. And I'll just set it all up, and then you're going to be taking one of these, another plate, and this plate will go into here like so, and you keep these holes all lined up here. And then you're going to grab another filter, like I said, the smooth side. And you're going to have to line it up right, or you'll have wine spraying out everywhere. I've had it where it has sprayed out on me, and it has been a mess. So, and then like I said, you got to keep all your equipment really clean. Then we'll just put in this filter here now, and then I'm going to put on the glass plate. Get the crap out of it here. Water shake off. Put that on there, and then we'll get this done. And then this is the plate that goes over the end. And like I said, these are made in Cambridge, Ontario, and I'm sure you can find other jet filters on the internet, like Amazon and so forth. These are the lockdowns. Screw it all down and hold it all together. I hold it together. You can see on the one side, and I'll just do that. Just get it a little snug, because you want to do these uniformed when you do tighten them up, or otherwise it'll be on an angle, and that's a bad thing. So then I'll just start doing this. I'll just keep doing it, and as you can see, though, it'll start pressing out it'll press it out on the top, and it'll come out the bottom a little bit, and that's why I have a runoff bottle here, because it'll trough down. Okay, that being done. There. Now you take this hose, this will go on here, and then I have another one somewhere. Oh, there it is. This one here. We're kind of in tight filming quarters here with all this stuff, so. And then this one here, I just take out my bung, and I've gone and sterilized everything before I even did anything, so that I could show you. Now we'll take this one. This will be the draw, and then we stick that on here, and then we're basically ready to start filtering wine. All right, take this off here. Remember, when you're making wine or doing any of this winemaking, air is your enemy. So we have this now. I'm pretty good at siphoning off wines. I've been doing it for so long that I leave a lot of the sediment behind. Remember, some of the wines that are just siphoned off the top and then they leave the sludge are some of your more pricier wines, believe it or not, and not everybody filters, so, and you don't need to. But we're just doing this so I can add it to the thing. We'll get this started here. A little catch. Sometimes it can be very cantankerous. And it'll go once it catches. Alright, so we got it primed here now. As you see, it'll start running off the bottom. These will come off the bottom. I'm always checking these. You'll have your finished product come out here, and I'll show you. I'll put some in a glass just so you can see. That'll give you an idea what the wine will look like after. It smells beautiful. Put that aside. Let it aerate. The machine's pretty quiet, like I said. It's not as noisy as some of the machines I've been around in a lifetime. It's quieter than a lawnmower. We just keep an eye on it here. I just feed that down. It goes pretty quick, so. Alright, so we're getting there. It's filtering out fairly quickly here. Like I said, I had it siphoned off fairly well. We're in a small filming area here, so it's kind of hard for us to show you everything. This is how she goes. Once I'm done this, what I do with these carboys is I'll take them, I'll put them in a milk crate, and then, because, it doesn't take much. You hit this hard enough, you're going to have wine everywhere. It'll be a wine disaster. Always keep an eye on your runoff bottle, that it doesn't get too much in there. I've had them overflow on me in the past. So, get some of the formalities out of it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment. Got any questions, feel free to ask them. I will answer everyone's questions. I will put some information in the description. That's important also. In regards to potassium metabisulfite and so on. Like I said, these Buon Vino, the B-U-O-N means good in Italian, and the Vino is a given wine. So, good wine. Like I said, this machine has run like a champ for me for so long. And I just keep an eye on it so I don't run it completely dry, and then I'll do what they call a water push. Alright, we've hit the end of this, so that's done. So this is empty now. I can do a water push, but being this is light wine, I'm not even going to bother. And a water push is when I can siphon potassium metabisulfite mixed up already there and run it through the machine. But being this is not really heavy duty wine here, it's very light in color, I won't bother doing that. And then it's just a matter of dismantling it. And I will dismantle this. Alright, so once you get it filtered off here, you're going to put that back on, and then you're going to want to find an airlock, which I have one here somewhere. Take the airlock, put it back on the wine, being that it's been through the machine. What I'll do when I get it downstairs is I'll shake it about, it'll make bubbles, and then it just pushes everything back out. And it already has, every kit comes with potassium metabisulfite, which helps with killing off anything. Like after it's fermented, you put that to fermentations are done, and it also stops yeast from acting. As you can see here, I'll pull up the filters, give you a rough idea. You can see how it's taking everything out of it. Every filter will be the same. Basically, you got your first one, your second one, and then there's the third one. So they're done. Those filters, the 3-packs, are approximately $5 for the 3. I actually get them at a pharmacy, believe it or not. Anyway, folks, I hope that gave you a little bit of insight about filtering wine if you decide you want to filter yours. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I appreciate everybody coming and watching, and I hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching, and Terry Prepper out.